Look real closely, you can see the calories literally burning off me. So I'm currently in the process of filming my 3,500 calorie video. It's burning off 1 pound of body weight in a day. Not advised, I'm only halfway. When I came here this morning at 9:30 in the morning, no wait, before that, it was bright out. It's not bright now. Too early for Christmas jumper? Yes or no? Comment below. Usually don't eat breakfast before my classes, but I think I'm gonna need to fuel up for this one. If you're enjoying these videos, please don't forget to give me a like and subscribe, as that really helps out my channel. So to start off the morning, I've got 3.5 hours of calisthenics to teach. That's 3 classes in a row. I'm gonna stick the watch on for those. Should be pretty active, demonstrating and getting somewhat involved in the classes, but not like a full-on workout, so we'll see how many calories you get for those. So a quick run to work, start the day off. Beautiful morning. Class number 1 is down. This watch is not very effective for measuring indoor activity, so we'll see what it gives me at the end of my classes. But I think it's going to be a low calorie count, as it's just kind of like the only thing I can pick is indoor running, because it's just a Garmin, my mother's running watch, so I'm not doing much running during this class. Position we're going to go through, we're basically going to start in our elbow lever, so we're going with this one, make sure you get keeping these nice and close to the chest. So changing up to this watch, this is much better for tracking exercise indoors. So first I'm going to start with our handstand leg. We're going to pull the ribs in, edge. To what? One step. To what? For my 1 class there, I have 112 calories burned for the 55 minutes. The first 2 just didn't work for recording, so I'm just gonna figure that I have, say, like the same for each of the first 2 classes. So 112 by 3, and the first one was an hour and a half, so we'll go from there. So next up is some resistance training. We're going for some calisthenics, we're going for some squats, we're going to lift some weight and do lots and lots of reps. Fine DIY coffee here, coffee jug here from my brother-in-law. Nice to refuel. It's actually still nice and warm. Fueling up for our workout. Ten-second rule. Or is it 5 seconds? How long is it acceptable to leave something on the ground for before we pick it up and eat it? Starting our reps now. Just gonna go, we're basically going hell for leather, kind of like moderate weight, but we're going for 100 reps. We're going 100 reps on Aussie rows first, then we'll go something push, then we'll go something legs, and then we'll kind of take it like that. So number 1. 10 sets of 10 for 100. rows done. We're moving on to squats and push-ups now. We're going to superset the two so as we get a rest for one while we're doing the other. Right, next up is pull-ups. Probably should have done these before rows, but what can you do?
This could be good for me. Lately I was feeling like I need a purpose. But when you talk to me,
Okay, chin-ups done. And now we're moving on to overhead press.
I won't scratch your surface. And I could walk for days, searching for your praise. But is it even there to find? Is there a chance for me to clean your memories? Will I slowly lose my mind? 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 Lost in your maze, stuck in your gaze. How can I get out? I'm out of time to make you mine. Baby, show me how. Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind? Will I slowly lose my mind?
Okay, that's our weightlifting done. Very important muscle groups, don't forget them: rear delts, rhomboids and rotator cuff. External rotation in particular, especially after a big session like this one. We're only as strong as your weakest links, so don't forget to train your rotator cuff. Same goes for stretching. Don't forget to stretch your shoulders. Weightlifting done. 2 hours, 12 minutes and 700 calories. So it might have been a good idea to do all upper body for the resistance training since my legs are already wrecked. Now we're going onto the bike. Okay, I'm 620 calories in on the bike. about 12 kilometers cycled. I've been going pretty hell for leather for the first bit, and I figure while I'm full of energy, I'm gonna make the most of it. I know at a certain point I'm just gonna dip, and at that point I'm gonna stick on something to watch, and I'm just gonna go slow. Maybe stop to take a break and go for a walk or something like that, but for now, going strong. So I set out with the goal of trying to burn 1,000 calories before the clock runs out on the bike. As I mentioned before, that's after an hour with a 5-minute cool down on the timer as well. Currently on 8:11 and 52 minutes on the clock. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I'm gonna push on to get that 1,000 done. So I've left myself with a lot to do for the last 5 minutes as I slowed a bit, and now I've got 5 minutes to hit my last 100 calories. So I'm up in the speed and I'm sprinting, and I'm gonna take a nice break after this. 1 minute left, 15 calories left. 5 left. Oh, Jesus. That is over the halfway mark anyway. I am 2,000 something and 2,100. Take a break. I'm gonna get some steps in. I'm gonna eat something. And I'm coming back from the dead. Halfway there. Oh no. This looks like I've got a seriously good glutes. I know my brother is definitely gonna comment on my poor choice of trousers for this challenge. These are definitely not the most cooling trousers. I think they weigh about 2 stone more. I feel dizzy. You'll only get that joke if you've seen my early videos. Look at the steam rising up me. I'm actually back on the bike again. I have reconsidered my decision to go walking and then come back to the bike. My reasoning on that is that I'm soaking. I think that if I go out now, I'm going to get a cold or something like that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and finish up another 500 or 600 or 700 here, and then I'm going to try and walk the rest. I reckon like after this I'm going to be real tired, so steps are going to be hard. And at the moment these bike calories are clocking up reasonably fast, so I'm going to stick with this for another while. Well, in around 2,200 calories burned, and I'm kind of in around the 4-hour mark into the challenge. My mother's come to bring me some food and water. With
smells very sweaty.
Oh yeah, I smell awful. I'm not fit for company. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yeah. Hope you're not long now, huh? Nearly finished.
Almost there.
Almost there, my God.
This is the vegan Snickers bars from Sweet and Green. Thanks, Frank. So I've cycled almost 30 kilometers now, and my arms are the sore thing. Like if I was to go back again, I probably would have left the more advanced calisthenics exercises out of the start of the workout and just gone for basics and just rep those out. Oh, I feel strange now. I feel like, you know, when you're tired, you're super tired, you need to go to bed, and then you don't go to bed, and then you suddenly get to this point where you're like, you're overtired, and then you can't sleep because you've found a new level of awake, but it's not like really awake, you're just like dead. I kind of feel like that now. Second hour of cycling, and I will struggle to even hit the 500 calorie mark in this second hour. Slowed considerably on this one. So the energy is considerably dipped. I'm a lot slower now, but I'm not as bad as I was on the Domino's Pizza Challenge. I think the rowing on that one really killed me. So like nice moderate pace here is working out a lot better. Just a little bit of a second wind to hit that 15k mark for a finish. And oh yeah, 560. Can always get that little bit of sprint energy or second wind in there once I see a goal in sight, you know. 2,700 down, and I think this is gonna be possible. Okay, 71 calories, 2 kilometers into my third hour on the bike, and I've hit a massive wall. My backside is so dead, and yeah, just well, I was feeling on top of the world a couple of minutes ago, and it's just the energy is just gone. Okay, so 200 calories down, and that was the hardest 200 calories I've ever done. Almost 30 minutes. 11 kilometers makes it 45 kilometers cycled so far. So that's probably the slowest 200 calories I've ever burned. My legs are just ghost. They're gone. I'm gonna see if it makes a difference to get out there and walk. But my legs are so dead. I don't even know if I can. Walk. I'm walking like John Wayne. How long does it take John Wayne to do 10,000 steps? I don't know. 600 calories left. I'm gonna get out there and walk them really slowly. How many hours am I into this? So I'm 6 hours from when we started our resistance workout, but if I take the 3.5 hours before that, it's 9.5 hours in total so far. I need to take off this t-shirt because it's soaking. Okay, dry jumper. I'm gonna hit the road for estimated about 10,000 steps left. So when I planned out this challenge a couple of weeks ago, I envisaged it being a lot easier than this. Oh man, this is so far so hard. 5,000 was the plan for the next one. If this video gets 100 likes, I will do 5,000. When I came here this morning at 9:30 in the morning, no wait, before that, it was bright out. It's not bright now. It's nice and wintry now and cold. The poor choice of pants for the challenge is very apparent now on my walk. Looks like it's officially not too early for Christmas jumpers. Oh, not too far to go, no? Okay, so that's it done. It is 8:37, so almost 12 hours after I started, and about 14,000 steps to get my 600 calories. Home sweet home. Oh god, I can't wait to eat. 2 hours away lifting, 45 kilometer cycle, 10 kilometer walk, and I'm done. Time to eat. man, I've been looking forward to this so much. So hungry, and this looks amazing and smells amazing and was so hard earned. So I was gonna eat some unhealthy crap and try and burn that off for the challenge, like 3,500 calories worth of McDonald's or something like that. And I just said, you know what, why would I eat something I don't like after all that hard work? So I went for homemade pizza, homemade chips, nice big salad, and I mean, when you eat good food that tastes good, you don't need to eat crap for a treat. Oh yeah. It's a little bit hot though. I probably should have waited for a minute. Who's got time, right? Look at that. Oh yeah. That was a hard day. In conclusion, it is not easy to burn off 1 pound of body weight, 3,500 calories, especially not in one day. I wouldn't advise it. I'm very sore today. This is the morning after. Everything hurts. I would not be able to do that again today nor tomorrow. So if you are one of the many people out there who are trying to lose weight at the moment, here is my advice. 3,500 calories divided by 7, so 7 days in a week, is 500. So you want to make an impact about 500 calories in a given day. 10,000 steps walking will get you 500 calories. Now, for a lot of people, increasing their step count by 10,000 steps maybe not realistic at this time, but you could increase your step count by half that, and then you could use your diet and make some small changes to make up the rest of the calories. So, for example, instead of mayonnaise, you could use yogurt dressing. Instead of takeaway pizza, you could make your own. Instead of fizzy drinks, you could drink some water. Instead of 2 sugars in your tea, you could have 1. You know, like it, and no change is too small because they all add up together. So it doesn't take a lot, you know, like get your cappuccino and make it a black coffee. As long as you make up 500 calories in a day, then you're in 7 days, you'll have burned your 3,500 calories, or you'll have restricted them from your diet, and it will have been so much easier than what I did today. Exercise is very important, but not for burning calories to lose weight. I think that your resistance training in your gym should be all about, like, first off, your mental well-being and about the health of your body. You know, you got to be strong. You want your heart to be healthy. You should do cardio. You should lift weights, and you should do all of those things to be healthy overall. But the best way to lose weight is in the kitchen, and that's always going to be the way. You know, it's just so much harder to try and out-train a bad diet. And if you've got all of those things going for you, then it's going to make a huge difference to your life, and you're going to be healthy and you're going to feel amazing. And that's my recommendation to you. And I hope that I can inspire someone from this video to do just that.